Right now, the Salvation Army is up and cooking turkeys for the homeless in Dallas. And joining us now from the shelter on Harry Hines Boulevard is Salvation Army Food Service Coordinator Pat Riley. Pat, good morning, and you have a lot of food to coordinate. How many people will you be feeding today?
We'll be feeding about 2,000 people here, and then about another 350 people over in Fort Worth.
Now, much of that food, is the food itself donated, or do you purchase the food from money donated throughout the year?
It's a combination. We purchase probably 75% of it, and then 25% of it's donated. So.
Give me some idea, if you can, the importance of volunteerism and how many of the people working there in the shelter today to cook and serve meals are volunteers.
We'll have about 100 volunteers here today to help us serve the meals from coming in around 9 o'clock today till the end of the service, which will be about 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we depend heavily on the volunteers.
Yep, you sure do, and we're going to put out the call for anybody to help as well. Pat, thank you very much. Pat Riley joining us from the Salvation Army. You can go to salvationarmydfw.org, and I think it's worth mentioning, during the holidays, people are inspired to think about those who otherwise would go without. They're inspired to give of their time with volunteerism, but they need volunteers year-round, and Colleen is among those who volunteers not just during the holidays, but with programs with the Salvation Army other times of the year.
Yeah, we were actually just in that kitchen last Sunday serving lunch to the men and women there at the Salvation Army, and they're at Carpy Collins there on Harry Hines, and we're always looking for volunteers. I work with the Young Professionals group, so most of us come in at least once a month dealing with the women or the men, and really when you get to have a conversation with them, these folks are really thankful. They're in these programs. Some of them have family here. They get to see them with visitation there on Saturdays and Sundays, but it's great to just, they said they just want to be a part of normal life, and so to have people come in and help them and just talk with them, it's been a blessing to me. I've also seen some of the women at the Salvation Army go on. Actually, one of them was my waitress at a restaurant here in Dallas, and she said, Colleen, remember when you came in and talked to me? She's like, my life is on track. I have an apartment now, I have a car, and now I'm one of the managers at a restaurant here in Dallas. So it's just, you don't know what lives you'll impact, but a lot of folks that don't have family here in Dallas, it's a great time to volunteer, maybe help someone else.
And some of them are rebuilding their lives after having lost a job and lost everything, and others are dealing with substance abuse issues, so there's a rehabilitation program there as well. So as Colleen says, and who says the millennials aren't doing something?
Hey, there you go.
Right?
We
Because some
try,
of them are just college-age graduates.
Yes, our group is anyone from just out of college till probably about early 30s. But you know, it's something great because yes, you're right, Ron. Not all these people come from a background that has been hard their whole life. Some of them have just hit just a quick speed bump. And if you can help them, it's a great helping hand.